Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Chargers, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakar.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick. And that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
Here's a first carry for their running back. The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, tomato. Set.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? On the red. Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was going.
He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike. Executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, ginger.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars 7, Colts 0. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey. Focus.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Son.
Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Lisa 24.
On the zone read, it's a give to Chilton. He is met and dropped. couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Hey, Lions, Silver.
Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Chutin. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Ready!
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. 37.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
Catch the
It's
Eagle!
3rd
Catch the
and
Eagle!
7.
Cup 19! Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts are on the board. It's 10-7.
Colts 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
second down. Lawrence. Going right sideline and complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Take right open. 13 loop.
Here's Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 10-7 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9.
70, here we go, check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing is Richardson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the puck team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will get out in front 17-7.
Colts 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Third, ready, Panther 60, Panther 60, ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. On play action, Richardson on the run to the right. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Check smash, set it. Cougar 19. Go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Tag. 70 Lions. Timberwolves.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a third and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cowboys.
Richardson going to look to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
On the jump.
Here comes second and 4.
Go.
Richardson to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
Let's go now.
If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Colts start back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Lisa 24.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll get about 5.
Asante Samuel Jr. on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
On red. Have gun. It's on hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the jump.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Same frame. Red 23. This is hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
11.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And 10 at their 49-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot. Go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And swung out to Etienne. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Hey.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
16-yard line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Stay wide open. 11, Agate.
Lawrence now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Hey, I'm Gun.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
38-yard line.
Ready? Bronco, 19 Tiger. Go, Reed, go. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Myers on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Two. 60 Eagles.
Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey. Cougar Knights, Warrior 70. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Hurt. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready.
On second down, Richardson. Open man, his tight end screen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
For a Colts.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
79, bro. 19 Tiger.
Here's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Up the middle, here is Chooten. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Chooten. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready!
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Chop 60. Chop 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Ready! Bronco 80.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
6.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check up.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Colts first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
Go!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Get it!
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that is knocked away, incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Richardson. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Touchdown, Colts. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run. It's 2. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 21, here's second and 8.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Cut.
tight end going in motion to the left. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the left, first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Sharp West Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Colts 17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. 7 Pirates, 70 Timberwolves. Go, Rig, go. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
On the play.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the
15 yards through the air. First down, Indianapolis.
Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos. Get up.
From the gun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Go check, go check. Big Lions.
Richardson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. But obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, On third down, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
That's another.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Come on. Buffalo Ace, Viking Ace, cut.
On first down, it's Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Allen Pierce, touchdown, Indy. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
27, Colts 24.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now to throw on first down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Second and 10.
All right, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Burnley. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Deputy! 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Richardson to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Moving to his right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt. Street. 65 cat.
Here's Richardson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Run over center now with Tootin, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Lawrence. That's to our tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go, sir.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.